Welcome to the CVICU Best Practice in Skin-to-Skin Holding. How to do a standing transfer for skin-to-skin holding when a patient has chest tubes and lines. When preparing to do a standing transfer for skin-to-skin, start by coordinating with your team and gathering supplies. The people in your team will be the mother, who will be lifting and holding her baby, you, the bedside nurse, who will be watching lines and tubes, a respiratory therapist, if your patient is needing more than nasal cannula support. And if your patient has multiple tubes and lines, you may want to ask for help from another supportive person, such as a second nurse, a grad nurse, a CA, or a physical therapist. The supplies you will need will be a gown for the mother to wear with the opening in the front, a baby blanket, the blue breastfeeding pillow, or 2 to 3 regular pillows, a reclining chair, and a couple of green Kelly clamps. Since you will be moving the patient with chest tubes, make sure to utilize grip locks to secure the chest tubes to the patient. For infants, the small grip locks work best. If your patient has NG or G tube feeds, stop the feeds and disconnect the feeding tubing before transferring. When getting your patient ready to do skin-to-skin, remove any cables that you do not need during the transfer, such as a blood pressure cuff, which can be put on after your patient is in their mother's arms. Next, move your EKG leads and pulse ox to the side of the bed where the patient is going to be transferring over to be held. Then you will want to transfer over your chest tube to that same side. If your patient is on nasal cannula, make sure that you have extension tubing so it does not pull. As best as you can, move IV lines to one side. It is best if it can be on the side that will be facing up when your patient is being held. For example, in the video, the patient is being lifted from the left side, so I gathered my IV tubing to the right. Next, take the baby blanket and roll the two ends to the center. Place the baby blanket underneath the patient. This is going to act like a wrap when the baby is being held. Next, move the patient closer to the side where the mother will be lifting and holding her baby. With the reclining chair in position behind the mother and the brakes on, have the mom put her hand that is closest to the baby's head under the baby's head, neck, and shoulders, and the other hand underneath the baby's bottom. Have the mother lean over the baby and gently draw the baby into her chest. Take the baby blanket ends and tuck each side underneath the mom's arms, and then help the mom to sit back in the chair. Once the mother is in the chair, use the pillows to support her arms so she can be comfortable. If the mother's arm is still underneath the baby's bottom, help her to bring her hand over the baby into a cradle position. Recline the chair to the mother's comfort level and lift the leg support of the chair. Secure the tubes and lines with the green Kelly clamps to the mother and place the call light in easy reach. Thank you so much for watching our video on standing transfers for skin-to-skin holding. The CVICU Developmental Supportive Care Team hopes this video helps you feel prepared in helping families practice this vital care of skin-to-skin holding. Please reach out to our team anytime for support or questions.